to the Teton Talk podcast with your host, Luke Breu. This podcast covers everything sports related at THS and around the state of Kansas. Our next segment is baseball. I'm joined here today with a guest, baseball player, outfielder, and pitcher, Jacob Morenz.
Hey, what's up, guys?
I think if you remember from first semester, he was one of my co-hosts. And I thought I'd have him back on the show and ask him a few questions about his baseball season so far.
Yep, thanks, Breu. It's good to be back. I'd love to answer some questions for you.
So right now the baseball team is sitting at 10-7 and 4-3 in league play. Could you kind of just walk me through of how the season's been so far?
Well, it's been pretty good. I mean, there's definitely some games that should have gone our way, but we do play a really tough schedule. There's some games that we could have won with those better teams, but it really just shows how gritty we are and that we could be able to make it far in the postseason, I think.
Definitely a difficult schedule, playing 5 and 6A schools, traveling across the state to play in tournaments. I would definitely say that you guys are playing some of the best competition in the state right now. And having the responsibility of being a pitcher and an outfielder, could you kind of walk me through of, how to focus on pitching one day and then the next, you're in the outfield?
Well, really, I just, you just try not to complicate it too much. You just got to go in there and just get the job done, trust your defense to make plays. And whenever I'm in the outfield, just trust my ability to be all over the field. So, yeah.
Okay, one final question here. Do you believe that this team, a lot of years you can kind of, feel things out, but do you think this team has what it takes to, go compete at state and win a title?
Yeah, I definitely believe that we have what it takes. It's just, small things here and there for, this final stretch of the season that we need to work out. But if we can, play our game, just do our job where everyone needs to be and have everybody on the team working just to make everybody better, then, yeah, I do think that we could make a pretty long run in the playoffs.
Well, you guys have had a pretty impressive season so far, even with your tough schedule. And I'm excited to watch the good things that are going to happen with this team. And I wish you the best of luck the rest of your year.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Up next is softball. Softball is currently 13-7 with a record of 7-4 in league play. And they also have 4 straight wins as of late, 2 doubleheaders.
I mean, they're getting hot at the right time. And like we said earlier this year, talking about basketball, the best time to get hot is at the end of the season, and that's just what they're doing right now.
No, they're on the downstretch of their season, playing a lot of really good games, a lot of good teams. Very, very tough schedule. Eudora, a league opponent, is the best team in 4A. Very, very good team. And other teams in the league are also very strong as well.
I mean, Spring Hill is also a top 5 team in 5A as well. I hear they have a commit going D1 as well as Eudora has a pitcher going to the University of Kansas.
Yeah, a lot of talent throughout the state. But the girls they've gotten better, a lot better throughout the season. And it's going to be exciting to see how well the rest of the season goes, including postseason. Up next, golf. Golf has had a very good season so far, a lot of progression. Regionals is coming up on May 19th. Kind of walk me through, the process to get in there right now, Lachlan.
For the golf team, I mean, regionals coming up this next week. We are going to go play a couple practice rounds up in Wamego, Kansas, go get a little familiar with the course, kind of just get a feel for what we're going to have to get ourselves into. But it's nothing we can't handle. We've played a tournament there already, and I'm excited for this regional coming up.
I've talked to Coach Sandberg a little bit. He says, this is a good team. They've got, they're kind of solid 4 right now. Lachlan McCrae sitting next to me, his little brother Luke McCrae, and then seniors Gavin Reichman and Zach Fisher. And then the last 2 spots, they're kind of floating right now is what Sandberg has told me. But, those 4 right there are 4 very strong golfers.
And our 5-man coming out of actually nowhere, Carson Heffel, has made a huge impact for the team, shooting a 10 over at Rolling Meadows in Junction City the other day.
It's good to see Carson, get hot at the right time. Very excited for the postseason play, coming up for the golf team, and I wish you guys the best of luck.
I appreciate it.
Up next, track and field. Track and field has their regionals on May 22nd at home. Their last meet was the Eudora Relays on April 25th. Some top places there was Todd Brown, second in the 100-meter dash, Solomon Carter, third in the 400-meter, and the 4x4 got second place. And then also Tucker McGuire got third in the discus. And then for the girls, we have Addie Schooler getting second in high jump and Adeline Harder getting first in the discus at Eudora.
I mean, along with the track team as well, I feel that with us hosting regionals gives us an even better chance to get more individuals qualified to get to that state tournament, which is the end goal really for track and field.
Yeah, it's a great thing to have the opportunity to host regionals track and field. Also had the same opportunity with hosting regionals for wrestling. But this is a great opportunity for the students to go, support the track team. They're very good this year. A little senior heavy, so, it's going to be interesting to see, how they progress in the next coming years. But it is a very, very strong team that they have this year. And I know they want to compete even at the state level as well.
I mean, I'm just going to throw a couple names out there. Like Todd Brown is a name you need to look out for at state, along with Kara Johnson and that 4x4 team on the men's.
Yeah, a lot of very strong race runners out there, but also, thrower. Tucker McGuire is someone to look out for. Very strong thrower. And then also going off of the Eudora relays, Adeline Harder first in the discus. Look out for those two on the throwing side of track. Up next is girls soccer. They're currently sitting at 7-5-1, and then a league play of 3-2-1. And their next two games are at KCC on May 13th and at Hayden on May 15th. And then the regionals matchup is on May 17th.
This girls soccer team, like we've said with all our sports, is on the uphill trajectory that you like to see towards the end of the season. They're not very senior heavy, I believe. I believe they have a lot of underclassmen that have been stepping up this year and filling those voids and gaps to make this team above 500, I think, for the first time in 5 years.
Yeah, at least while we've been in high school, I think this is probably the most successful they've been while we have been, and we're juniors. So at least the last 3 or 4 years, the best this girls soccer team has been.
Yeah, and watch out for them. They got goal scorers everywhere, and I'd be scared to play this Tarnoxie team.
And then going back to the senior thing, I think they do have a decent amount of seniors, like 8 or so, but I think they also see a lot of production coming from the lower classmen, sophomores and juniors. They're going to lose some key contributors, but I think they're also going to bring back some production that will help the team still be successful in the next coming years. And best of luck to them on the regionals matchup on May 17th. Go support them and the rest of their postseason journeys, hopefully getting to state as well. Thank you for watching this episode. This is the last episode of the school year, so make sure you have a fun summer. I really appreciate all your support that you've given me this year, and I hope you have a good summer.
Peace.